Well, hello, YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Pinstar Plays Crusader Kings 3. Oh, you're working on building a game? Awesome! Yeah, please do. I'm all down for playtesting something, Shona. And so today we pick up with our House de Bern with Queen Estefania of Navarra. So for those of you who may have missed the goings-ons last time, by the way, all the Vods are on my YouTube channel if you ever want to catch up. But here's where we are. So we are a queen, a mighty queen. We have a kingdom-level title in the form of the Kingdom of Navarra. We were able to holy war for this little chunk of land, and that, along with this little piece of land we got earlier, was enough to form the Kingdom of Navarra, because the previous holder of the Kingdom of Navarra got ruffle-stomped by the Umayyads, and basically ceased to exist. So for a while there was no Kingdom of Navarra at all, but we have since rectified that, and we are uniting the realm under that, and we're also transforming the culture of the realm to the mighty Basque culture. Looks like we have a couple of places where we could use. Actually, pretty much all of our land has been converted to Basque culture, with the exception of down here, which is a little Andalusian. We need to rectify that. Actually, let me, while I'm thinking of it, go to here. Mayor Nuno, our 20 skill, but getting up there in age, Stewart. He's served us really well. We're going to go ahead and have you convert the culture of that one province, because, yeah, Basque culture is best culture. Oh, wait, I still have stream begin soon up on the screen. Derp to derp. I will take that down. It is no longer beginning soon. It has begun! Right then, we are still, well, actually, here, let's give you a quick rundown here, of House Bjorn. We are up to 378 dynastic renown, but that's going up much faster now, because we have a king level title. So that's going to be ticking up at 1 for that, plus all of our living members, which will be continuously expanding as our kids and our grandkids have kids, and etc., etc. Not enough to unlock any of the dynastic legacies yet, but we'll be getting to that. Maybe this generation, maybe next generation. We'll see as we go. But speaking of our dynasty tree, here is our dynasty. So our original starting character was Duke Lope Zentulas, and he started out with a 2-county count, and he managed to push himself up to this much. But the he sadly died in the middle of several power grabs, I should say. So yeah, he is dead, and that passed all of my titles to, well, not all my titles, about half of my titles to Queen Estefania, but she was one of several sisters, and they had a little bit of a cat fight over that. We came out on top, so we have all the titles that we want and need, and most of our sisters hate our guts. Not just because we fought them over the titles and won, but before I took over as Queen Estefania, she tried to kill one of our Jace, Countess Jace, her sister. She tried to kill Jace, and not only failed at doing that, but was discovered. So now the whole family kind of hates her. So yeah, that was and still is kind of awkward, because I like Jace. And whatnot. We were able to name a few. I was able to change around some people's names who had been named by the AI for some of my other name in-game patrons. We have over here, Cameron is now our heir. I decided not to rename Queen Estefania just because we were halfway through playing her and she'd already established herself as Queen Estefania, so she's staying Queen Estefania. But our heir is now Cameron, and heir T73 is his younger brother here. We also had Jeftstream briefly, but he died sickly, so his name will be appearing again. We have down here one of Larissa's children is Nolimage. We have Boyd as one of the children of Milena, who has moved over to the next realm and gone lollard. Lol. Yeah, you Shona, you hate, yeah. Tempted to murder family member, minus 70. You also hate me because you're also ambitious. And also, Queen Estefania is a shy recluse, so is just horrible at diplomacy. So most people don't really like her. She is a nerdy shut-in. But yeah, no, you don't like her any more than the rest of the sisters. You actually, unlike many of the sisters, you actually still have your claims on the titles, because previously when we had the cat fight, you didn't actually get any of the land, so you didn't get imprisoned by Estefania, and thus stripped of your claims and your titles because you never had them. So you still have your claims, so you could, if you found an army, rise up against me, which you may or may not. You're married to you're married to a knight with good congenial traits, a handsome knight. So I think you're doing pretty well. You have a nice a nice daughter here, and then we have Zephy Wings over here. Also, our granddaughter and essentially our grand heir, who our heir to our heir will be. I named for Zephyra because Zephyra died sickly earlier. So that's where we are with the family. Now, I did make the choice of marrying an aunt to a nephew here. And while none of their children so far have gotten the inbred trait, we got a couple of negative congenial traits here. I set it to be scheduled for this date and time, which means it should have gone automatically public at that time, but apparently it didn't. So, yeah, I don't know what you were doing, YouTube. But we're good now. We are good. Right then. So that's the family in a. Oh yeah, we also have Count Thibaut, who apparently already has land at the ripe age of 1. So we are actually educating Zephyra. I think we should want to educate JC's de Bern. So JC named her daughter after her. So that's the one thing. When you put in names in the family will start reusing them as per medieval tradition. So you're going to see some repeats. Like I named JC after our name and game patron, but JC named JC after herself here. We have an Araka, which was our first wife here, being named here. So you'll see some repeats of names as we go along. So yeah, let's educate JC here. Oh yeah, we already put in a request for to see them here. As far as the faith goes, just showing you some other things we got. Catholicism is keeping itself together pretty well for the moment. We have some lollardy popping up over here in this kingdom over here, and that's spreading pretty well. Not to our realm, mind you. And then we got the Muslims down here, which is they kind of scare me, but I think we'll be doing something about that shortly. But yeah, Faith's doing pretty normal stuff. What isn't being normal, and I've seen a lot of people complaining about this, is Sweden has their hands in pies they should not have. Like, what the hell is Sweden doing down here? Sweden does not belong down here. But then again, it also kind of breaks up the Muslims, so they're not quite so scary. So I'm not going to complain too loudly. I am also scared of France. France, we broke off from France successfully, but we had 6 other vassals rise up together to break off from France. And yeah, if the King of France decides to come after me, I'm not going to have all those allies like I did last time. So we need to be mindful of our position. So that's where we are. That's where we are. So let us unpause. And yes, we are now educating our grand heir, and let's educate. So we're educating Zafira, who's only 5 right now. She's got the club foot, but she also has quick. But then JC de Bern, she's a dwarf, but she's also intelligent. So yeah, let's offer guardianship to her as well. Now here's the thing, we're shy, so we get stress whenever we're interacting with people. Not a lot of stress, but still stress. But I think this is worth the stress hit. Now one other thing that we need to get here that we're a little low on is allies. We don't have any allies right now. And that's kind of scary given how many people kind of want to kill us. So let's get us some allies. But to get out some allies, we need some marriage material here. And one person I realized we never used was Zephy Wings here. Now she came of age. She's 17. But she moved away because we didn't get her married, so she went wandering. We need to bring her back so that we can use her to establish an alliance. But she doesn't want to come back yet. She's like right on the cusp. So we're going to get our husband here to help us with court politics. That will temporarily boost our diplomacy up a bit more, and that should allow her to accept. And yeah, 13 more stress. All right, good. Thank you. Thank you, wife unit. So we are going to invite Zephy Wings in here. And yes, we have that. Now we're racking up this. We're already at stress level 1, mind you, and we're at 182 of 300. We need to start burning off some of that stress here. Right. Well, first things first. Let's flip back to assist ruler so we can get back under our domain limit. There we go. Now, Zephy Wings. Zephy Wings, you need to get us an alliance. So let us do alliance power matrilineal, please. And who do we have here? Not relevance. Alliance power, please. Yes. So, this is the second son of this guy, who is a duke up in Ireland, the most powerful Lannister right now, right up here. And they bring to the table about as many troops as we bring to the table. A whole crap ton of light footmen, and plenty of levies. So, yeah. That's I think that's a good ally to have, and we get some good prestige out of the deal, and their kids will be of our house. So yeah, I think this is a good thing. Now it's a patrol though; it's not a marriage yet because the kid's only 7, 8, but in due time. And we get our alliance right away. So now we have a very important and very very critical ally here. Heresy, eh? The Malaysians. What are these? What do the Malaysians do? What's their dealio? You can see the other faiths here. Malaysian. What do you do? Oh, you're inbreeding. They would actually do pretty well with us, and actually they also have equal gender tenants. I would actually consider going to this heresy, but I think it would cause us a lot of death. Yeah, not an alliance with the Lannisters, the wrong realm. Although I'm sure a Game of Thrones total conversion mod is on its way. But yeah, so no, we're not gonna go with this yet. if we're gonna do a faith, we'll probably do it ourselves, because I kind of want to pick my own tenets. Thank you very much. Let's see here. Lucrative, yeah, like having a trained asp. A good analogy. One thing we can do to bleed off some of our stress is to indulge ourselves in our seclusion trait, which basically allows us to sacrifice some prestige for lower stress, which I'm willing to do here. So yeah, we're gonna go seclude ourselves and lose 24 stress. Still kind of high. Not gonna lie, still worryingly high. But I'm sure we'll find other things. Let's see here. Low control, yeah, we're working on those. Not ready to declare wars just yet, because right now I am not wanting to declare wars right this second. Oh yeah, there's a little bug, a known bug here. Where the levy's reinforcement rates are kind of stuck at below things, so they never fully reinforce. But the way around that is you just raise your armies, let them come all the way raised, and then disband them, and that fixes your levy reinforcement rate. Yeah, 51 a month. There we go. So our levies will reinforce back to full. Yeah, I know. I mean, like she's got the reclusive trait and shy. Like she literally wants to just nope out of society and go read her books, because she's got that's her one claim to fame state is the 18 learning. She just like, give me the books. I don't want people. I want books. Give me more books. But, I mean, the fact that she is also a theologian is a good thing. I wish she had a better learning one here. But now, here we go. Crusader Kings. Title drop. Title drop. Deus Vult. So now, the Pope can now call crusades. And that we can use to our own. Hey, Wilkins! Yeah. I mean, she likes her husband, her poor husband, who, mind you, was the gay lover of my original ruler, but he took that secret to the grave. He got disfigured in combat in one of the wars. I think for the War of Liberation, or the War of Independence from France. So he's still kicking around. He's got really good stats, but unfortunately he's got the mask. Oh yeah, let's we get some gold here. I want to get my armies up a little higher here. Oh no! And he's got typhus. Ooh. Well, we still have our epic thing, so I do think it is time for drastic measures, because he's also got the disfigured. If we leave that untreated, uh-oh. Okay, well that didn't work out well. I don't want to... What's that do? +1 learning or grateful? Yeah, no, that will not happen next time. I'm not gonna... But I have a feeling our husband is not long for this world, unfortunately. And we were just talking well about him. Yeah, hold my typhus. Yeah! Yeah, the game... I spoke too soon on that front. Yeah, we need some more pikemen. Just to, yeah. I also, let's, because I have a feeling our physician, who's, 67? Yeah, she might not be long for this world either. Especially if she screws up my husband again. So, yeah, let's Let's do something about that. Oh yeah, our Chancellor, I want him working on Gascony here. This is slowly going to turn the Duchy of Gascony into a de jure holding of Navarra instead of France. Right now, France has de jure claim on it, and I don't want the King of France to always have a claim on me. So we're gonna, now that's gonna take him 63 years. That is not a short-term process, but it might as well work on it. And we got a decently skilled guy here. Also, we have my son and heir as our spy master. So if he wanted to stab us in the back and take control early, he could if he wanted to. Although I don't think he will. He likes us a little bit at least. And he's content. So he might be content to wait around. Yeah, I know, the husband gets sick, exactly. I mean, I've kind of turned the point of not wanting to kill her off. I know, JC, you in-game really want to kill her off because you were the one that she tried to murder. So she now has a minus 100 attempted to murder me. Malice that will never expire. So that is a lifetime grudge, as it should be. Oh, and our mother died. And there goes our husband. Wow, they're coming fast here. Yeah, I know, that mix is going to be with us for a while. Okay, let's see, who can we marry ourselves? We technically have the potential to have kids, like for another 2 years, because like 45 is the age here. So, but I'm not going to go for congenial traits. I'm going to go for skills. Some of all skills. You, my friend. Let's see here. Not only do we want the right traits, we want, not only do we want total traits, we want the right traits. We could go with you, old man. I mean, I know you are older, but you got a really good learning. But then again, you're pretty good, actually. Yeah, we'll take you. It'll cost us 300 prestige, but at the very least we get somebody who can give us some good stat boosts here. Help our realm out here. It's possible. It's possible. And we have a nice young man, not super young man. It's not creepy, but you know, someone who can help out around. Yeah, I mean, like, the game decreases the fertility as they approach 45, but I think 45 is like the drop dead, like, they will have 0 children once they hit that age. Alright, we got control there. We need, Albert's looking a little sore here, so let's get Albert more control here. We're converting a couple more of the counties down here. We took in the Holy War. Luckily, we have a 20 skilled archbishop here who likes us. I mean, we're all, like, pious and holy and stuff. A little peasant revolt there. And I do mean little. Alright, I'm waiting for the... There we go! The faithful prepare for war. And now they're targeting Jerusalem. We're going to do something about that. We're gonna do something about that. We do want to join in the fight because we want to build up our piety. We are currently faithful. We're almost a devoted servant. I'm gonna pause on that. I'm not gonna join up right this second, but as it gets closer to them actually calling that, because it launches in 14 months, we will make the move to join up. But yeah, we want to see who else is joining in. What we really want to see is we want to see France join in, because that means France is going to be so busy joining in against the Umayyads that they're not going to have time to smack me around. And also, yes, I did say the Umayyads. Yeah, and even though the Pope is thinking about calling the crusade for Jerusalem, that isn't going to end well. History has said that does not end well. So we can actually we can convince the Pope otherwise, specifically because we are a more pious character. We have a little sway on things, so we could use this crusade to our advantage. But in due time here, let's see who's participating thus far. So the Pope, Count Thibault has joined in. Thank you. Oh no, Nuno. Let's see who else is in. Yeah, nobody of huge thing. But again, you don't have to join in. You don't have to declare until later. All right, who's going to be our new steward here? You know what? What the hey? JC, you can be our vassal, even though you hate my guts. Giving you a this position will actually funnel money into your household, which will eventually trickle into my heir and thus myself. So this actually is helping myself here, and you're not actually that half bad of a steward. So yeah, she still hates us, even though we gave her the position she wanted. Yeah, the armies of the enemy is going to be huge, but that's why we need to. That's why we need to have most of the other things here. Okay, we are still stressed, but we can. My God, petitioners from the realm has been queuing up lately. The work feels endless. Yet another one steps forward, evidently a distressed merchant of some kind. Do you have any extra taxes for me? No, then I don't much care. The merchant gawps at me, blinking rapidly in shock. Was it something I said? It's like, do you have me? You paying me or no? Then go away. Yeah, let's indulge more in our thing, just so we can bleed off some stress. We don't need another habit here. All right, we're watching this carefully. Yeah, we need more relative strength. We might need to pitch in ourselves just to encourage other people to do that. Otherwise, we're let's pitch in. We will pledge. I will join the army of St. George. Boom. And now here's the nifty part. We can declare a beneficiary. So if we, yes, we are NPC. If we win the crusade, somebody has to be given the title, and if we are the greatest participator in it, then it will go to our beneficiary. So we have a couple of choices. We can't pick anybody who is our direct successor, so we could give it to. There are two Larissas, actually. Larissa, the one I named, and then Larissa, who got named after this Larissa, my niece. We also have Shona. Now, Shona, I would give it to you. The problem is because you have those claims, if you suddenly have a kingdom-level title with kingdom-level armies, you could become a very big problem for me, Shona. So I am not going to appoint you as the beneficiary. We could do Zephy Wings, but she's busy getting us an alliance with Ireland here. I have a Ryzen 7, I think it's 3.7 gigahertz, an NVIDIA 1080, I think, and 32 gigs of RAM, and it runs like butter. So actually, what I'm thinking here is, you know what? I think I might give it to Larissa here, our niece Larissa. She seems nice. And actually, can we invite you to court? No. Why won't you come to court? Where is she anyway? In Toledo. Why won't you come to court? Base reluctance, and she doesn't like me. I guess she's too far away. I mean, we could pick you, Shona, but again, that could become so problematic for us. So very problematic, because it's bad enough to have France up here, but if you get this kingdom and then have claims on this kingdom, that could be quite problematic for us. So yeah, I need to be careful about my beneficiary here. There's also Larissa, the older Larissa, but she hates us because of the whole murder thing, because she was around for that, and because I revoked her title and stripped her of all of her. She doesn't have any claims though. She's pissed at me because of that, but she doesn't have them. But I don't know how good of a ruler she's necessarily going to be. I mean, Shona, what kind of... See, here's the other thing that scares me about you, Shona. You're ambitious. AIU is likely to actually try that. To actually say, hey, I got a kingdom. I see my sister's kingdom. I want my sister's kingdom. And she's impatient and paranoid. Yeah, that's going to be signing my own death warrant here. So you know what? I am going to go with this Larissa here. Larissa the Younger here. Out of pure caution here. Hopefully we have a few more joiners before the war is out here. All right, new lifestyle perk. We just finished up Theologian. I think I'm going to go here into Scholar. And yeah, since we're educating our wards, let's get the perk that gives our wards extra skills and becomes friends with them. I'm also going to flip my focus from scholarship to theology because I need to farm up the extra piety. Because I have plans for our piety after the whole crusade. All right, it's starting to tick up. Yeah, well, tick up for them. We need some big joiners. We need France. Come on, France. You're like right here. Oh yeah. So that's the other thing that we need to do, because I realized I didn't do this. We don't. They're still targeting Jerusalem here, and we can see the relative strengths here. Let's say, you know what? We're a pious young lady, so we can pay the Pope 500 Jeezits, aka Piety, to tell the Pope, hey, maybe not. Why don't you come say hi to, I don't know, the Umayyad Sultanate? How about we target them with a crusade? Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah. And now, wow. Now this is going to be a raffle stomp. They must have their troops expended by something else. But now we have a much better chance here. See, it's good to be in good graces with the Pope here. So now, yeah. Now we could have a next door neighbor who'll be on our side and part of our family. All right. Convert faith. One more county to convert. At least of ours. Yeah, 172 was about what I paid for the Ryzen 7. Maybe 272. You said 10 Case fans. Yeah. All right, so yeah. All right, so they're building up military strength here, but that should still be good. Oh yeah, prefer over favored candidate, just to make sure that we get this. Yeah, now people are piling on now that it looks like it's going to be a raffle stomp. Resistance to administration. Come on, JC. I know you can do better than that. That's all right. We're not going to get much levies from them anyway, so it's okay. Let's up our bowmen. I know I should be investing in my realm, but I need men at arms for all the fights that we're going to be having here soon. And what are you guys fighting over? I swear my son, who has a bunch of titles themselves, is expanding his realm independently. Not that I'm complaining too loudly, because I'm going to become him. So yeah, go for it, man. Oh yeah, let's, before war starts here, let's see if we can magnet marry some knights here. Who or what are you? Are you? No, you're not, let's just scan through and see if we can magnet marry some knights. Actually, let's see if we can magnet marry a high learning lady. Arengard? And you're our knight. Actually, yeah, you know what? Why don't you come on in here? I might land you and have you proliferate that trait here. All right then. So you are a young man, but you're just growing up. You know what? Let's not find spouse. I didn't want find spouse. Educate child. But I want someone who is a good Basque. What's your thing? Stewardship? Shona to burn. Oh, sure, why not? And convert culture. Make him Basque here. You are already set. Nah. You're fine. You're fine. You're already married. Aha! So we can use you to magnet marry someone in time. Also, we need someone to educate you. What are you? You're trying to become High Marshal. And we need someone who is Basque and High Marshal. Yeah, you're fine. And then we'll also get you, we'll matry marry somebody of high prowess. So we'll eventually get, once you become of age. And, yeah. I think that's about all we can do for the moment. Oops. Okay, let's see here. Increase control, good. We got rid of that smuggling ring. All right, the crusade is on. Bang the gong. Crusade is on. All right, let's do this. So we do need to be careful here. Let's move our rally point like right here. And I think what I'm going to do is, where's our levies? Oh yeah, is there anybody who's a knight that I do not want to be a knight? No, I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, let's raise all armies, and then we're going to split off our bowmen, armored footmen, pikemen, and all of our knights. So we want the onagers plus all of our levies, and these are going to be our siegers. And then our other army, do we have anybody who specifically has the siege thing? No, nobody has the siege thing. That's fine. Then you can stay as is, because then you get to be you, because you have the holy warrior, which is going to be useful. I mean, you guys can siege as well. But actually, you know what? No, we can disband you for the moment. And then we'll just pour you in. Wait, let's see. Can we get our new ally, our Irish ally? Because they're not part of the crusade, but they could join our war. Call to war. I must be the war leader to call ally. So I can't call him into that. Fair enough. So we'll see what's going to go on here. Obviously, we need to give some time for our to give their time for the rest of them to catch up. But by keeping our troops unraised, we're saving some cash here by just using our levies to do sieging. We can also get some good fodder for capturing and ransoming to help keep our war chest healthy. All right, prisoners taken in siege. Excellent. Let's see. Well, you know, we don't have to ransom them right away because we're not in dire straits at the moment. So I think this is the next logical place to siege. Although I think it's time I stop getting greedy and raise the rest of our armies, and sent them down here as well. And we make sure you guys are commanded here. Because, yeah, there's the doom stack. And we want our guys together as much as possible. They're chasing the other doom stack, but we need all of our troops together to be able to help out properly. All right, merge. And we need to make sure you are in charge of this whole deal here. Yeah, we need to make sure that they don't converge on us. Yeah, so we gotta run down here and help them out. That battle's gonna be over before I can Although if they knock them down badly enough, hang on. 126 casualties. That's not acceptable. We do not need 126 casualties. Alright, they're losing this fight, but they are decimating their main force here. What's this? 120. Yeah, I can't seem to get away from the 126 then. Well, you know what then? I'm just going to siege. See where their little mini doom stack goes. Guys, where are you going? Come on, guys. Why are you going over there? Actually, yeah, why don't we just stay right here. Let them lemmings into me. And see if we can't hold this spot. Yep, here comes the rest of the Doom stack. We probably are going to lose this one, but if we can take enough of them down with us, that's actually okay. Yeah, they didn't stack wipe us. We're okay. We just gotta let them limp. We'll let them limp. Wow, we somehow got pregnant. And once again, we carry on the De Burn tradition of getting pregnant while at war. We are Tapregos at exactly age 45. That's kind of funny. I'm glad we did the matrilineal here, otherwise that could be problematic. But no, I think we can still get this. Home to pick up at real. We gotta wait for them to finish their shattered retreat. And here's what I'm going to do: is I'm going to disband and just give the troops time to recover here. Once we're back up to full, we can make another push. Is my wife cheating on me? I am the wife. I'm pretty sure I know who I slept with. So I'm pretty sure King Robin here is the daddy. I know they just it's the family fetish. It is the family fetish. And actually, we're going to move the rally point down just a smidge-a-meter here. What are everything here? Prisoners can be ransomed. Sounds good to me. Low control in counties. You're still working on your control here. That's fine. Yeah, I think we're doing as well as we can. And that replenishes our war chest here a bit. A changing mind. Zafira has been asking me for a toy boat for a long time. Toy boat. And here I told her I would get her one for 3 months if she displayed more focus in her studies. She simply waved my offer away, saying she did not really care about that anymore. So she is pending fickle. Or we can get her content or trusting. Trusting can be dangerous. Trusting can be real dangerous. What is she learning and what is her focus? So yeah, we don't want her to be martial. We want her to be stewardship. And now what's going to benefit her for stewardship? Sure isn't going to be fickle. We got to change this. Content? Yeah, I think content is actually the healthier option here. And now she's studying stewardship. Excellent. Actually, we should have our men-at-arms maintenance, garrison size, levy size, reinforcement rate. Yeah, we might want to organize levies for the moment. We'll put you back on control once we're ready here. But yeah, we could use the extra levies regeneration here. Yeah, content's the most, I'd say the most beneficial. It's got a net stat gain. It doesn't cause you too much stress in too many different situations. We're just waiting for our wounds to get licked here. Once our men-at-arms are repaired, then I'll raise everybody back up again. And we have a son! A son! Excellent. We've gotten to Boyd and Null Image in the family tree. So the next person, name and game patron we've got is Michael. Michael. And Michael, did you come with us with any sort of congenial traits? You did not, but that's okay. That's okay. You're all good, Michael. Let's see here. Also, I never checked. Did we? Yeah, no, we didn't take as many with them as we could have. We lost out on that exchange. We should have did a tactical retreat. Anyway, let's raise all our armies and go back to siege in here, because we need to get our contribution up in the off chance that we actually somehow win this. And I think I am just going to keep everybody together just to be sure. Also, let's make sure we have the right commander, because we want that holy warrior. And then we can, take you afterwards. Because I don't actually know where the Doom Stack is, if there is even a Doom Stack. No, there's a Doom Stack, but we got our own Doom Stack. And as long as our Doom Stack is carving them up, we're good. And also, they can't stop us from sieging up here if they're all the way down there. So, yeah. We can just sneak around and just get all sorts of goodies. And all sorts of war score and all sorts of prisoners. And yeah, we can just start mopping up here.